Okay, Alright, opening stage done.
Chainsaw.
Not letting Neo Arcadia have the Dark Elf. Yeah, no shit, Zero. Generally, that's not a good idea. It is nice to see that they actually are all, like, you know, supportive of them after, you know, the last two games. We're going to need your help again, Zero. When do you not need my help? By the way, that time is a lie, because I actually was timing myself while I was playing this to see how long it would take to both play this and then later record narration for it. And the timer said about 2 hours. Oh, that's not the right room I need to go in. No, I don't think it's this way. I'm sure someone out there is annoyed that I'm not showing off more of the Resistance base. Stay annoyed, is what I say. Because the base is really just not that interesting. There's not that much to see. Especially not on casual mode. But anyways, okay, we got the shield boomerang back, which I don't even use at all in this particular run of in this particular playthrough. I don't think I used it in the 0-2 run-through either, if I'm not mistaken. But the other new weapon we get is the recoil rod, which is... Well, I'll show it off here in a minute. I actually do use it a few times, but... no, I didn't want to go back in there. I was trying to show off that you can use this thing in multiple directions. Although, using it straight down or straight up is annoyingly complicated. Compared to... here I'm trying to show off the like, boosted jump you can do with it. Where you can bounce off the ground with it to get a higher jump. Like that. It didn't work there for some reason, though. Then I managed to pull it off in gameplay a couple times. It didn't really take that long, Seal. Yeah, okay. Just, missions. Give me the missions. I've had enough violence. Why must Reploids fight with one another? Yes, I made an X7 reference. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do this guy first. Because his mission is... I was gonna say pretty easy, but, you'll see why I'm hesitant to say that. Soon. Okay, right, I was switching back to the saber. But you're actually gonna want the fire chip or the flame chip, because, one of the other missions basically requires it, and, you know, in most of the other games in the series, the null element boss is the one that you usually get recommended to visit first, but nah, here you're gonna want to visit the, one of the element bosses. Also, that blue thing was a door to cyberspace, which I'm not going to make much use of during this run, to be frankly honest, so if you were really excited to see the cyberspace sections of this game, I apologize, because you're not going to be seeing them at all, I think, except with one exception, where late into the game I do access something that I'm sure most people are aware is in this game, that you have to use the cyberspace to access. Okay, these... I'm actually curious if you can freeze those with the ice chip. Probably not, but, you know, it'd be worth a try if it wasn't for the fact that I didn't go to the ice boss first, so... Yeah, it's kind of interesting. We go for a different, order of getting the elemental chips in each of these games. Get the Thunder Chip first, Flame Chip second, and Ice Chip last in first game. The Ice Chip first, the Flame Chip second, and the Thunder Chip last, although in my practice run of 0-2, I got the Thunder Chip second. And then here, Flame Chip first, Ice Chip second, and Thunder Chip third, spoiler warning. Not even that, because I do visit that Null Elements boss I mentioned between missions. Also, you can see that the recoil rod can also push objects in certain areas. And by certain areas, I think only this mission. Unless it was able to move items in other missions and I just didn't realize. Anyways, I'm pushing that thing a little further, and you'll see why. It's not the worst thing ever, but I don't really prefer any of the weapons that aren't the Buster or the Saber, just because those are the only the easiest I know how to use. Okay, oh. And now we get this, which I would call a mini-boss, but it's not even really. It's just kind of a thing that happens. Kill these weird target things that shoot spikes at you. What even is this? I don't know. I don't know what this is. I guess, is this just like a way to grind for some health and energy crystals? I guess this would make a pretty good spot to fill sub-tanks if that's the case. If this repeats on repeat visits, because I didn't visit this stage again. After finishing it. It's pretty rare that I'll revisit stages in the Zero series in general unless I miss something in them. Okay, what? Okay, I can't... I don't know what that was. These friggin' Gobulals. Hate them. I have no idea if I'm saying Gobulal correctly. That's how it looks to me, and how it looks like it should be pronounced, and generally when I see something like that, that's how I go for it. I was waiting for that thing to try and stop shooting fire, but it wasn't going to, so... Oh, I hate these enemies. I just hate enemies with shields, okay? You know what? And there's really no way to break shields unless you're playing Mega Man X8, which actually came out the same year as this, so... This one's too high up to hit. If you can't tell, I'm a bit of a... Oh, God, this section. What I was going to try to say there is I'm a bit of a reckless player. No. No, okay, that's death number 1. Yeah, I mentioned, I think in the first part, there is some bullshit in this game, and this part's a little bit bullshit, not gonna lie. Or maybe I'm just not very good at it. Either one is a possibility. Okay, death number 2. It really feels like they just put this here so that there's like a section designed to drain your health if you're not very good at the game. Right before the boss door, because the boss door is just right up ahead. Down there, death number 3. Got fucking smushed. And then here I am turning on this, even though that's not going to help me in this situation, because none of the foot chips make you take less damage from lava or anything like that. And, oh, death number 4, I think that was. Okay, ow. Ow. Ow, death number 5. Ah, jeez, I'm getting my cheeks clapped here. Yeah, you thought I was gonna stop with that shit. No. I can never stop. Okay, alright, come on. No, I made it. And I have, like, no health. Shit. I think this happened on my practice run, too, and there I just took the L and died. So that I could, restart this area with full health, but I don't want to do that here. And here I'm even trying to grind this little flamethrower dude for health, but it's not really working. Because he's not dropping any. Freaking ridiculous. And it doesn't matter because I keep getting hit anyways. So, I'm going to do something. I'm going to use a fusion elf. Yeah, in this game, you don't even have to equip the Cyber Elves. You just got them all on the fly. Of course, because I'm on casual mode, I've got all of them to begin with, so... Alright, now that we're at full health, let's go take on this lizard. This blazing flizzard. Not just lizard, it's a flizzard. Flame lizard, I guess. Sissia! And he's got a tail. I do love this boss theme quite a bit. Anyways, we don't have any elemental attacks, so we don't have his weakness. But he's not a very difficult boss, although I'm not showing that off very well because I just keep running straight into him. Yeah, he can throw his frill, he can shoot fire from his fingers, and he can also... He can do this, which I don't even think he did on my practice run, but it doesn't matter because he's dead. And because I managed to, you know, this was the first stage I picked, I managed to get an EX skill out of it, so
Yay.